why he is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in this sport today. And he was a fantastic performance. David, let's get your thoughts on the victory. I know you said it a little bit after the victory, but just thoughts after you kind of gathered yourself in the locker room after.
Yeah, I feel really good, man. I knew it was gonna be a hard fight. That's why I trained extremely hard. We're talking a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, we sold the shit out the fight. A lot of people want to see. A lot of people bought pay-per-view, and it was a great fight. You know what I mean? I think I showed what level I'm on. You know what I mean? I don't know what percentage I landed at, but I landed a lot. Against a great fighter. What'd you say? 41%. 41. It's pretty good. It's really good. And I don't think I got hit that much either. You know what I mean? So I think that just shows what level I'm on, fighting with great fighters like this. And I'm just excited to keep putting on great fights like this. Calling out the best fighters, and fighting with them in big arenas like this. You know what I mean? This is what I'm made for.
All right, guys, please raise your hand, and we'll try to get you a mic.
David, congratulations on the victory. We talked a lot about beforehand. I asked this also of David Morrell when he was doing his press conference. The fact that you had so much more experience, a lot of people thought that would really be a big key, as excellent of a fighter as he is. I looked at the fight, I thought that's a big difference. I wanted to get your take on whether you felt like you could just basically kind of, I'd not say do whatever you wanted to do, but really control that fight from start to finish.
Yeah, it was, it did play a big role, but you know what I mean, he should have been calling me out. You know what I mean? I've been professional 11 years. Now my past 5 fights have been big fights. So now I kind of know, that you can't, that you got to take it easy the first couple rounds. You know what I mean? And I know how to work a 12-round fight. I know how to work a great fighter. You know what I mean? And I'm just looking forward to keep being the best version of myself every single fight.
You also said before this fight that, which I found an unusual comment, you wanted to redeem yourself from the Vozic fight, even though you won, because you were injured and you wanted to show that you could be at your best. How would you assess that now that this fight's over? Were you at your best?
Yeah, and because he knows, he didn't say nothing. He knows that my punching power is real. He knows every time I get in there with the fighter, that's exactly how they leave, just like that. You know what I mean? But I was mad because Vozic didn't leave like that. He didn't really seem as hurt as all these other fighters, but because my hands are injured. So now that my hands are good, now you see the power that David Benavidez is real.
How you doing, David? This is Najee from Cigar Talk. Congratulations on your victory tonight. You fought a bunch of elite opponents, throughout your career, between, Caleb Plant and Andre, and of course now Morrell. Can you talk about where he ranks just as far as difficulty, between your past opponents?
He hits harder than everybody I faced. He's obviously because 175, so he's a good fighter, but I think just my experience alone, I've seen so much different styles. I've seen Caleb Plant, Demetrius Andre, Bosic, Anthony Durrell. Who else? So I mean, I kind of like I'm just getting better and better. But this dude was good. He fucking brought it until the 12th round. You know what I mean? So he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but you know what I mean. I think, like I said, I just showed what level I'm on.
Yeah, for sure. And lastly, Eddie Reynoso was sitting ringside. Do you feel like this victory would bring you closer to Canelo fight, or maybe not?
I don't know, bro. You guys keep asking me about that fight, and I know as much as you guys. I mean, I would love to fight Canelo. It would be a massive, massive fight, but. Canelo says that he has other things, and he says I'm being too mean in the way I'm approaching him. So
you don't want to face monsters.
I guess I got to work on my attitude.
Herky Al-Sheikh said that he would like you to come to the Benavidez-Bivol fight. What are your thoughts on possibly doing that, and what do you think about fighting the winner next?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely love to go. Right now, I'm just thinking about taking a break, bro. I've been training for 4.5 months. I'm preparing for this fight, but I would love to go over there, and I would love to fight those guys. This is what I'm here for. You know what I mean? Every fight, I feel like every fight that I take is going to be the hardest fight ever until the next fight. You know what I mean? And that's how it should be, because we're going up in competition. We're going up against the best of the best. If you look at my track record now, I have a pretty good resume. Not pretty good, I have a really good resume. So every fighter I'm going up against is better than the last one, and I'm happy I'm able to show what level I'm on, and I'm happy to, continue to progress in my career.
Hi, Benavidez. This is from Bosel Argarete. Congratulations on your fight. I just wanted to know if any time in the fight, I know it seemed like in the 11th round, the knockdown came and it was more out of balance, but were you ever hurt in the fight?
No, I wasn't ever hurt. Morrell, he landed some good shots, but I don't think like that, bro. I don't really think that I'm hurt, or nothing like that. He landed some good shots. There were some rounds he landed some good shots, but I landed better shots.
David, dijiste en la entrevista post pelea que esperabas que pegara más fuerte. ¿Te sorprendió también un poco la estrategia que tenía él? ¿Esperabas más oposición previo a la pelea a lo que se prometía que sería él?
Sí, yo pensé que iba a pegar más fuerte y yo pensaba que tenía mejor técnica también, pero yo creo que pues enseñé en qué nivel estoy y pues me siento muy orgulloso con el trabajo que hice.
Y también les enseñamos que puede bailar mejor que Morrell.
So, I did think that Morrell was going to be stronger and that his technique was going to be sharper, but in the end I proved who I am and that I can be both stronger and faster than he is. And Jose Benavidez was saying that, David also proved that he can be a better dancer than Morrell was. Next question.
Right here, David, Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV here in the middle. Congratulations, champ, once again on a scintillating performance. I wanted to ask you about that. At what point did you feel like you took control of the fight enough to start dancing and kind of throwing things back in Morrell's face that have been happening?
I felt I took control of the fight immediately. Immediately, I was landing some good shots from the beginning. I was talking shit, so I don't think you guys heard me, but I told him like in the third round, like, you feel like a bitch. It was pretty funny. I thought the crowd was gonna hear me, but nobody heard me. But yeah, I don't know, man. My game plan. I think I'm just a different fighter. I feel like I could attack every corner of the body, the head, the body. I know you guys seen that uppercut. Did you see how I set it up? I punched his left hand out the way and then fucking put that uppercut in there. That shit was pretty sweet.
I also want to add, I seen those Golovkin shots from the top. I really love those shots.
I'm sorry, what did you say in the corner? You looked at the camera on TV and you said something, but we couldn't hear the audio, obviously.
I said, this is Monster's world. I said, we in Monster's world right now. Yeah, but it was like I said, bro, I'm just having fun in these fights. Like, this is really my passion, you know what I mean? And I think you guys, I've evolved not only as a fighter, but like, I've been able to speak better throughout the years. And, I'm just having fun with this. And I'm just really becoming my own character, and I feel like, I'm going to be the face of boxing soon. And I feel like I could really, take over the sport. And especially with performances like this, to give the people what they wanted to see. I didn't run from nobody. We're freaking going toe to toe, the whole fight, and yeah, man, this is what people want to see.
Right here. Congratulations, David. This is Cynthia Conte from Best Women's Boxing Show, period. At what point in the fight did you figure out his game plan? Because he didn't think you were going to stand toe to toe. I didn't think he was going to stand toe to toe with you, but he did. So at what point did you figure that out?
Well, I feel like people, when they fight me, they don't think I'm as good as I am. They don't think I have defense. They don't think I can box. They don't think I have a jab. So they kind of mess themselves up like that. But as soon as I started touching that body, I touched the left hook to the body, and I heard, whoop. So as soon as that opened up, I knew everything else was going to open up. And just the thing was me just keeping my concentration for the whole fight, because he was throwing some good shots. You know what I mean? So I was able to showcase my defense as well. So how much I won every round, right? Or how much rounds did I win?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just landslide. You know what I mean? So you can have a landslide against good fighters like that. It's pretty good on my end. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy with the performance.
David, over there.
Hey David. You exchanged words with Louis de Cubas earlier in the week and obviously on stage just now. Can you explain what the threats were that you made?
I don't want to speak about none of that. Luis Kubas is mad because I told him exactly what was going to happen. You know what I mean? I don't need to speak about his business. He knows what he does. Everybody else who's worked with him knows what he does. So there's nothing left to say.
Thanks.
David, Ellie Segback reporting. First of all, congratulations on a tremendous win. Are you on the pound for pound list? And what was the first thing you told Morrell and Morrell told you seconds after the fight?
I think this puts me in the pound for pound list. Probably number 9, 10. I'm 6. I feel like when you're in the pound for pound list that you're multiple champion. I guess I am multiple champion. But yeah, I'm happy I finally cracked that list. That's been something I've been trying to, get on for a long, long time. And that just shows a progression of what I've my evolution of of me being a fighter. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to hopefully one day be number one. I told David Morrell that he earned my respect after the fight. You know, at the end of the day, we talk a lot of shit and do this and that, and it's not fake. You know, I did want to knock him out. I did want to break his face, but after you go 12 rounds hitting somebody for so long, the anger kind of goes away when the fight is done.
Two more questions, guys.
David, Sean Patel, right here in the front. Congrats on a good fight, man. Talk to Samson about it just after the fight. What he thinks makes the most sense next. Maybe Morrell rematch, or are you more interested in fighting for the light heavyweight titles against the winner of Benavidez and Bivol?
Why would I fight a rematch? It's almost a
Did
rematch.
he win a round? I didn't even see the score.
I mean,
Two of the judges. Okay, it was 115, 111 for two.
so you won 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So wow, I mean, does
I
that
mean-
deserve a rematch?
I don't think he deserves a rematch. I feel like, I don't know, we're just trying to, to put us in the number 1 spot, so I guess that's next. But you know what I mean, right now, bro, I just really want to take a break. I'm fucking tired, to be honest with you. I trained really hard, so I'm willing, yeah, you guys know me, I'm willing to fight the best of whoever's on the table, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. Because after I beat Bivol or better, there's still always going to be new fighters coming up. So I mean, it's not really about who's next. It's just about beating the best fighter that's on the table.
All right, last question, guys. in the
David,
corner.
I wanted to ask you, David, congratulations on the win. You, if you're gonna do that natural progression and take on the better BFB ball, that step up that you're talking about, would you spoke about this the other day, would you rather that fight be here in America than Saudi Arabia?
I definitely would. I feel like it'd sell more here, to be honest with you. That's the one thing, they talk about like Turkey al-Rashid, and they say, would you ever fight with them over there in Riyadh? But at the end of the day, all my fan base is here in Las Vegas. I'm a Las Vegas fighter, you know what I mean? I would love to go over there and fight, but this is my market right here, and I feel like we're doing really well. We just sold out T-Mobile Arena, you know what I mean? It's one of my dream come true to me, you know what I mean? And I want to take advantage of this market because I've worked 11 years to. This is my first time having a freaking crowd like that, so I want to stay here. And I think that fight would be even bigger here, to be honest with you.
All right, thank you, David. And once again, congratulations on a terrific victory. Any last comments to fans watching at home, media, a reflection as you will ride off into the sunset for a few months?
No, pues le quiero dar las gracias a toda mi gente, pues como le dije, toda mi raza de México, todos mis fans de Phoenix, Arizona, Los Ángeles, California, Seattle, Washington, Miami. Y estas son las peleas que le voy a seguir dando y muchas gracias por todo el apoyo. And I just want to tell my fans, that are at home, thank you so much for all the love and support. And I appreciate everybody, and I'm going to keep giving them the best fights. The best fights you guys want to see, I'm going to keep giving them to you. Thank you guys so much.
This is one of the baddest men on the planet, David Benavidez. And we can't wait to see him later on this year, but first he's going to enjoy with his family and his friends this victory